It's that big.
I speak with the whales. I say, dear whale, eat the ship.
Alright, I think we're live again. We'll see if this persists.
Do I go in this way or do I not?
No.
Well, as you're... So, alright, you guys have all been talking a lot, and now you see that a gunner on the front of the ship has a little swivel cannon with a big harpoon on the end of it. And he looks over at your ship and goes... And a harpoon just hits the front of your ship, and it is attached by chain now to the frigate. So you could try to run, but I don't think you'd be able to drag this ship away.
Stop looking at me and talking like that. You get pissed me off.
So,
I vote. Let's do a vote, everyone. I vote we drop the anchor and we stop moving. Alright,
so you drop the anchor, and you raise your sails, and as you do, you see a webbed hand attached, flap onto the side of the ship, and a large shark man just gets on board, and same thing on the other side. So there are currently 2 large shark men on board.
I'm going to ask, what do you guys want?
The captain wants to talk to you all. And as you guys are waiting, describe your character flying over. You are not the captain, but you can still describe your character.
A tiefling. She's got infernal heritage. And 3 tails. And this short sword.
That totally sounds like not.
There are winged tieflings.
Yeah, she's got me. Look how big
3
they are.
tails?
I don't know.
She has 3 tails.
3 tails is a flavor thing. It doesn't matter.
She's very aggressive.
So she comes over, and then from the side of the ship climbs up another creature. He looks to be covered. He has dark yellow eyes, and he looks to be covered in this chitinous material that is like red, like the color of a dark crab. Chitinous, like hard carapace kind of thing.
Like crab shell.
You've never heard of chitin before? Chitin? Okay, anyways. He also gets on the ship. His left arm is a large claw, and his right leg looks like a crab leg, and it kind of just acts like a peg leg. He's got a thick red overcoat. And he goes, "All right, you lot. My name is Wilhelm Block of the SCS Breaker. And you all seem to have taken something that's mine."
Just a look. And what would that be?
Well, I had a stash that had some boxes in it with...
Jump overboard, turn into a shark.
That's my plan.
I mean, he has 2 sharkmen with him, so...
That is the bad idea. And now who would have taken that?
Well, I believe it was 2 of you, if I heard right. It was this tall one. It was the tall ones, actually. Now, you can do the smart thing, and you can give me back what I'm owed.
They identified as cool.
You saw my bird.
What exactly are you owed?
Well, you took the drugs from me, and I'd like all the drugs back.
You see my bird.
I give him the 10 and 10 that I currently have.
He goes, "This is a joke. Are you laughing? Are you laughing, Paul? George, how funny is this? Moxie, do you think this is too funny?" Huh.
God.
Are you telling me this is all you have? Because I'm telling you that my stash house is empty.
He's for real.
This is all I took.
Well, then it seems you're in a predicament. So, alright. There's a handful of people here. Whoever's best at talking, tell me why you should all keep breathing.
Who's ever been talking? I think that's her.
Loki's a guy.
Let's see.
Sticksnap can only like mimic his own voice.
I can mimic what I've heard before.
Tell him that your stash is empty. He needs to tell you why he should keep.
Didn't you guys discuss how suddenly here again?
No, he doesn't.
I just know I'm like when you come up from the floorboards.
Well, no. When we first started playing, I said that he was back.
I like the idea that he just comes out from the floorboard.
All right. Yes.
I call the dog like, ooh, go back to this
You're
barrel
like,
again.
"No way." It's kind of
That's
still
still gonna happen.
like
Come on.
Well, I'm waiting.
I am not the best at speaking. Gotta be someone else. I think you are, right? Yeah,
He
you're
is
the
the
best charisma.
Fine. Well, it seems to me.
No, we don't have my other
And-
character here.
They're adventurers from all over, so maybe we could just repay somehow the cost.
How do you know we were on this though?
I've got informants in Alpta that let me know that 2 people went into my stash and 2 people left. They described what you lot looked like, so here I am.
Just have me 2 ravens.
No, it wasn't. You see, you all have stolen from the children of the salt.
Children.
Big man, stupid. Big man, put stupid.
Oh, they got a black, huh?
In water.
Oh my god.
Why did you sell it?
Wow, you were. I was about to sell them off too. So.
I said it was because he's not because he's bad.
At night. Drug lord.
Alright.
Right.
You leave that in the living room, Raya? Alright, so let me get this straight.
No one else was talking.
You guys, I want you all to understand the gravity of the situation. You
don't
took-
have money.
You took 10,500 of my gold, and you threw it in the ocean.
About those big things that went.
Oh my god.
Now, if I kill you all now, I don't get my money, but I might feel a little better. So, if you guys... I have heard that you guys have managed to do some things of note. And I may be looking for someone who can do things of note.
We are regionally known.
He does know who you are. Regionally known can be beneficial and harmful.
Well, the Green Hood had nothing to do with this instance, so I think it's mostly his duty to repay.
Well, repay you all must. So, I do have some work that I could use done. Requires transporting a chest to... It requires transporting a chest just outside the storm of Yotanaga. Does that seem reasonable to you all?
Yes. Very reasonable.
That will begin the process of repaying me. She is gonna run through that and knock it over.
Yeah.
Ryan, stop please.
Hey, Ryan, come on.
Go
Come here.
around. Around. No, not through. Around. There we go.
Hey, Ryan, do you want to go play? Hey, Ryan, do you want to go play on the tablet?
Seems to me more stuff in it.
This chest does have stuff in it. I wish you all to keep the chest shut. And
No, like, open tent.
oh, I don't think you have a choice in this matter. Take Moxie with you and keep her alive. She'll be letting me know what you all get about on. And I'll let you all know when I feel like you've done enough work to pay off the money.
The one on the right.
Seems like a fair deal.
All right.
But from 10,000 gold.
Yeah, how much is a human life worth?
Well, believe it or not,
Go ahead.
I could kill everyone on this boat and I still wouldn't have 10,500 gold.
Wait,
Try
you say
and
you're trying to
convince
get us killed?
If the life isn't worth anything, then
Yeah,
if you wanted to get anything out of our lives,
Alright, we
tell
accept
us
your
to
proposal.
slavery.
Or at least I accept your proposal.
I accept.
Good.
We would not.
Paul, please bring onto this ship the package. So, the rest of the crew leaves. Actually, before the, so the crew leaves, you're still chained up. But, one of the were sharks comes back on with a chest that he puts onto the deck. And then he goes over to the chain and he just pries it out of your ship and throws it into the water before diving back into the,
Did I hear were shark?
Yeah.
It's like werewolves, but
Yep.
with sharks.
Organ.
and he's got two of them.
Was a whole moon.
Huh? No, they can just... werewolves can just turn on at will. Huh?
Subaru's here.
It's D&D.
What's this? Is a shark?
Bullshit.
I mean, well, it...
Believe.
So, generally speaking, that curse... There's different levels. Like, some people can control it and some people can't. A were-shark, like a werewolf, can turn into a shark man, or a just giant shark, or a man.
How does one become a
By being bitten by a were-shark and not dying.
It's why I said a galactic weird shark.
Let's go find a microwave, guys. Stand right beside it.
So, before they leave, the other one goes, there's a ship that is docked outside of Yotanauga. Take this to them and give it to them. They will give you nothing in return, but that's all you need to do. And then we'll be in touch. And he dives into the water. So now you guys have a new party member who was forced upon you.
There was mine. Not at all. Okay, we wait for them to
Now
go
we have
away,
this demon on our boat.
kill her, and then run.
Be a great way to just get murked. How to have a TPK all in one day. Oh, that would be so sad.
Yeah,
Devin-
it's like not be here today.
Devin would come back and be like, oh, Reagan's still alive.
Yes.
Remember what he said about making enemies?
I know, that's so hilarious that he was like, try not to make enemies while I'm gone. Ha! Ha!
You didn't do it while you were
These are
gone.
were sharks, not season.
He just said enemies.
Who's still here?
Yeah, we didn't make enemies while you were gone.
Yeah, he was here when the enemies were made. He just wasn't there for the consequences.
Lucky him.
Kind of get this
Kinda
Sure.
17 and 3.
17, so 20. It seems to be a well-locked chest. It's not super fancy. It's wood and it's lined with like iron bands. So
So they give us a chest and we take it.
pretty generic chest. Yeah, if you actually move it a little bit, it doesn't seem that heavy either.
But it sounds
Shake
like a
it.
standard chest, nothing like traps or something like that.
Yeah, no traps.
What does it sound like?
Well, actually, with a 20, you see that if you were to try to pick it, there might be something that bad would happen.
Smash it.
Does not work.
Nock's not picking it technically,
Oh.
but if you shake it, you do hear. You don't hear anything.
I think we should leave it shut, because that's what we were told
Maybe
to
this
do.
chest in itself is a
I don't know. Just shake it.
So you guys were asked to go to Yotanaga.
Watch it be a glass statue.
was that where
It's
we're
like you
going
just
anyway?
shook
You were going to Ijafjol. Yotanaga is the storm itself. So they literally want you to go to the storm and deliver something.
I don't think that.
It's outside. They said there was a ship docked outside of the storm. Which, if you guys remember, when you traveled by Yotanaga before, you did remember seeing a ship docked out there.
Guys, if we get a different ship, go somewhere, find a different ship, leave our ship somewhere safe, or we just teleport back to the ship.
Loki, take your chest on shoulder, walk, go.
Over the water?
Yeah, you gotta walk
And
the water,
Jesus can
right?
do it, so
You guys can just take the boat
Yeah,
there.
let's just go there.
Excuse me, I am your captain.
Why are you captain?
You captain?
According to who?
As I sail the ship.
you know, the pilots used to
also
bring
the
the
ship.
kids into the
I
plane,
have the
and
most
they'd
boating
say,
experience.
"Oh my gosh, you're flying the
And you're
plane."
also mute.
I am not a mute.
Just can't say anything invalid.
That's like saying someone who came from the country.
Well, we know we have
English
a
well.
spy on our boat right now.
I speak English. I just don't speak it well.
So why don't we just go there and put the chest on the boat? Yeah. I think it's pretty simple. All in your favor.
If we sail there,
All right.
and then
Yeah.
we have a barbecue bird.
Why? I didn't want everybody to be threatening her. Now I feel bad.
Oh, I was talking about her.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
I thought you were talking about her too. It makes a lot more sense now.
I was sorry.
Okay.
It's okay, Pigeon Man.
All right.
Man. Yeah, we don't even know who this guy is. We just that's the first time seeing him just appearing on the boat.
Yeah, this D&D game is like the frickin' ship of Theseus. If you start the game and end the game with different players, is it the same game?
I've been here the whole time.
Yep. Devin, Juan, and Mad are the only players that started this game from the beginning. Alright, so you guys want to travel to Yotanaga, or...
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a storm, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes. I agree. That's
Were we going on our way to Asia?
So you're not actually adding any time. So technically this is pretty nice for you guys.
Okay, let's roll.
Alright.
You want me to roll for sailing?
Sure. Yeah, so for the next day of travel, if you want to roll for that, just a d20, don't add anything.
No.
7. Okay. As you guys are traveling through, oh Jesus.
I don't just.
I think we need an election.
Hey!
Why don't we have no cap?
I will yet again mention, you know when pilots take hold?
I'm captain, like in charge. I mean, captain as in captaining the boat.
I guess you probably do have the most boat experience.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm sailing the fucking boat.
Okay.
It's a whole crew test, though.
I'm not the leader. I'm just the captain.
There.
Anyways.
Alright. So,
We're not talking about pirates. We're talking about like this.
Let them continue.
so as you guys are traveling, the waters get choppier. You guys have traveled through here before, but this time you're carrying new cargo. who is... describe everyone's positions on the boat. What all are you guys doing? Floki has said a couple times. Floki has said that Floki is captaining a couple times.
I will be all the way up.
So you're at the actual tiller or whatever.
I'll be in the main.
The crow's nest.
Yeah, crow's nest, looking and making sure if I can see anything.
I'll be.
Alright, that stick
So,
snaps
does that
out
put me in the
crow's
back or the
nest.
front?
What?
Get it?
Back.
Get it? Bro.
Who's my guy to the back?
Yeah.
All right.
Throwing up over the ship.
I would rather not be in
Why must I pay for
Okay, I still have all my poison. I just don't have my drug.
Yeah, lost all the
If
drugs.
you would have just taken all the drugs, it would have been
You
perfect.
could have like, here's the 2 bricks I took.
He knew how much you took, though.
No, because he didn't know I threw the rest in the
I
water.
thought if you would chased
He
after
didn't know how
him.
much I had.
He didn't know how much you had. He
So
knew
I
how.
could have given him 2 and said I threw the rest in the water and just kept 8.
Yeah, and then the amount of money you owed him would have increased.
Yeah, that would have not been
He
good.
might not have even come after us if you would have left the other ones. Would have been out a lot less
Or if
money.
you just blow yourself up, maybe he wouldn't have known as
Well, so
We got blue or something.
the reason why they had the Thunder ones is so that they have a person that they pay that just lives up top, and they're like, hey, if you ever hear a really loud noise, just watch who leaves. So they heard a really loud noise, watched who left, and then told them who left, and then boom.
I'm trying to look for someone like that.
Well,
Should have good stealth.
well, hitting the trap.
Well, the people that actually had good stealth didn't really go with them.
Yeah.
we should find other things.
We decided on doing other things.
So Finn, as you are looking out over the water, the water's the Finn in the crow's nest. The water's really choppy, and suddenly, off in the distance, you just see a dark spot for a second, and it doesn't really look like much. So you ignore it for a second, and then you see it again, but this time it's closer.
Wait, Matt, are we sailing currently?
Alright.
See?
I am
Yes.
going to sound the alarm.
Yeah, and now you see that this is not a dragon turtle. It's very long.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I remember a certain note you gave me a while back.
Hey, this has nothing to do with that.
Oh
But
gosh, is it?
It does have something to do with that.
Oh.
The thing that I told her.
Let's use our brother sister language.
More
Yes, more
So,
so.
over, suddenly you guys feel your whole ship shift as a large head comes out of the water, and a giant serpent seems to be tangling itself up around your boat. So, just so you guys know, this is not 3 creatures, it's all the same thing, but like it's like wrapped around, kinda.
I'm going to shoot it in its eye.
I feel like we should fix their eyes.
I actually need everyone to roll initiative.
I didn't get a bonus because I knew it was
I
coming.
tell everyone move out of the fucking way and shoot the fucking lightning at it.
That's 21.
19.
18.
Yeah, so initiative is a D20. I got a natural 20. So I have 25. So, okay, so initiative, what you do, you got 13 plus 4 for 17.
You guys had the last time?
No.
No, it was
It was
me.
you
You know, I
need
me
everyone
being
to
a
repeat
crow's
the
nest
numbers.
probably is a very bad 25. I got a natural 20.
Wow.
18, 21.
18.
You got 21?
Yep.
You also got 18? What did you get?
19.
19?
We got 17.
17? Wow. That's really high up.
Is everybody going before the serpent?
We'll see.
That's some good pizza.
I haven't rolled for it yet. Oops.
Oh yes, let's go.
You don't know how big its bonus is.
There ain't no way it's over 10.
Alright. So first up is Finn with an F.
I am going to mark my hunter's mark on it.
Alright, that's your bonus action.
Yes, and I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna use my multi-attack and attack twice.
You're gonna shoot it twice?
Yes. In its head. So I got 19.
To hit?
That does hit.
Yes, that hits.
And then I also got 29.
29 to hit?
Yeah.
That also hits.
Yes, I can. So. So 9 damage is the first one without hunter's mark yet.
Okay.
And then 13 damage to the second hit without hunter's mark.
You only had the hunter's mark to the first attack, I believe.
Really?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's every time I make a hit.
Go ahead and look that up.
Almost positive.
Yes.
An extra 1d6 damage to target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Okay, then yeah, you add it both times.
It's 1d4.
Huh?
It's an extra d4, right?
Extra d6.
Oh, it's d6. 4, 6. Good lord. An extra 10. Did you write down all the numbers?
I was just subtracting everything.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I got it all. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
So first you like you say, you shoot towards its eye, but you see it something just kind of closes over it, and it just kind of streaks across the side of its face, and some blood does come out, but it does not appear to be blinded. And then your second hit just gets it right in the face.
I can move, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run down the crow's nest, because if I get knocked out of this crow's nest, I feel like the...
Yeah, okay. So you're
I'm
on the ground.
Yeah, I'm on the ground.
Yep. That is good. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. After you, Sticksnap, you're up.
I to attack the head with my rapier.
Okay.
I got 17.
That hits.
What is she playing to you?
10.
10 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
I will back up to the front.
As you back up, it is going to bite you.
You didn't disengage.
20. Does that hit?
Yeah.
All right.
You're gone for 3 seconds.
8 piercing damage. Followed by... Wow, 1 cold damage. I rolled incredibly low on that. So you pierce into the side of its face, and some oily blood kind of just splashes onto the deck. Then as you run away, it just snaps at you guys. It has really thin, long, pointy teeth, kind of like deep sea creatures, and it is very unhappy about you all stabbing it, shooting it a bunch. After Sticksnap, Finn with a PH is up.
Alright. I will shoot at him.
All right, roll an attack.
$15.
15. Your arrow streaks towards it and just bounces off the side, kind of shattering and doing no damage.
I know.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Over here.
Yep. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
I thought it was the tail.
Yeah, it's his tail. Tail, butt. What's the difference? All right. Floki and Bar Orso. Who has the higher
We
dexterity?
have the same.
Same.
Rollies.
Rollies.
Just roll. Don't add anything.
13.
4.
All right, Floki, you go first.
So. I'm gonna rage.
All right.
And. I think I'm gonna use. Shout out. Make a hole!
What do you mean?
It means clear the path.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
You can hit any part of it and still hit it.
It's to avoid hitting other.
Yeah, you can hit any part of it and still hit it, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but I think I'm too close.
Okay.
Anyway. Roll my javelin light.
Alright, roll an attack. That can be dangerous. You might lose it, just so you know. If you miss.
Why? So slow.
The metal tip, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I would feel concerned throwing a weapon into the water if I were in the ocean. Just saying, you can do it if you want. I mean, if you hit it, then hopefully it doesn't sink.
Going in the water.
Man, I wish. Could you just stab it with your javelin instead of throwing it?
Yeah, but it won't do the lightning damage. When you throw a javelin of lightning, it becomes a lightning bolt.
I'm gonna go for it. I'll have to dive in after it.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Dive into the water with a sea serpent. What'd you roll?
9.
So, your Javelin of Lightning goes wide. Does it still have to do the saving throw if you miss it?
Or what I said. I think the lightning still goes because it's like a 5. 5.
Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Would that hit me?
No.
Ooh.
What?
It doesn't actually... You don't do any damage to it. So it turns into the lightning bolt when you throw it. And then... Wow, that sucks. So basically the way it works is it turns into the lightning bolt as you throw it, and then it turns back into the javelin when it hits the target. So you just missed it, so it just lightning bolts off into the distance.
Into the distance?
You missed it!
Turn back.
I know, but it's not like I'm throwing it high. It's like at my eye level.
What? Okay, so what is...
I
So...
can be here to you, and I can still finish shooting a pistol. That bullet still travels indefinitely. It's a lightning bolt in air.
Yeah, like what... So how are you aiming at it? Are you like trying to, what, aim into the water? Or... So what is...
I was aiming at its head.
Yes!
That's on the boat.
And then you missed it.
So it goes into
The boat.
the water.
Why would it go into the boat?
If I'm throwing something at you from
Too
here,
far right. Or left. And it hit the...
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh gosh.
12. It smacks into the side of the boat and then falls into the water. So it's not gone yet. It's not off in the distance, but it's also not in a good situation right
Well,
now.
I'd rather die faster.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Put your guy in the water.
I would not do that. Okay. That was a
It would be on that side.
Yeah, it would be on that side. You're in the water
Apparently
now.
its head is on the boat.
All we see is the head, its body, and like part of its tail.
Yes.
You really want to go in the water?
It
with
is
that?
big, just so you know.
I would have retrieved it for you. I'm in the water.
How easily could we
Well,
just
I
like?
didn't know that.
You can
Probably
just
very
swallow
easy.
one of us.
You can still come
If
in
it
the water.
tried. I mean, it doesn't have that ability. It is large enough to do that, yes. It is a huge creature.
I'm also handicapped to do it.
So, like, for reference, it's probably like 40, 50 feet long. So it's,
Twice this room.
yeah, but also, like, bigger than the table. So, like, it's big.
That'd be really fat. Thing.
Not 50 feet long? 40, I said 40, 50.
I'm just saying, this table for 2 of this room still
I don't think this room is 25 feet this way.
20 feet.
Not good.
We're splitting hairs right now.
Anyways, so your javelin's in the water. You're trying to get the javelin. You can use your action next turn to try and retrieve it if you want.
So then it's
Bar Orso's turn.
my turn. Alright. So, can you see the opposite side of the boat from where I'm standing? Can you move me over there?
The side.
Yep. So I'd like to run to that side of the boat and then jump and wild shape into my shark
Okay.
into the water. No.
yeah. He's gonna be, I'm out of here, guys.
Sharks are sharks large or medium?
Oh, it's a large.
I'm out of here, guys.
See ya.
Oh, the most damage I can do to it is in the water.
I fell off.
Yeah, then it'll be fun.
Like part of it.
Start flying over.
Yeah, this is just shy of how big it should have been. His shark. I did a good drawing. Is that the end of your turn? Or, yeah, because it's an action to turn, right?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, so next up is Moxie.
So, don't run. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Can I come over here to its little body?
Yep.
Okay.
You have a lot of help for.
She's a level 5.
Yeah. I thought we were starting her at level
No.
There's one that's come on.
Well, I asked her what she wanted to do, and she said she wanted to start at level 5.
May have been a little influence for me.
Yeah.
Because I just felt like if she got attacked one time, she'd probably die by the creature's already.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay. So I'm assuming I'm within 5 feet of this
Yes.
thing, right?
So every square is 5 by 5 feet.
Okay.
So basically, if you want to melee attack something, you need to be like touching it, like base to base.
Okay. Can I sneak attack it with a short sword?
Well, first you would have to try to hide in order to be hidden. And on the deck of the boat, I don't know if there is a really good place to hide.
Go below deck.
I'm the barrel!
Why? What if I fly up?
Give me a stealth check.
So that's a D20.
So roll a d20 and then add your stealth bonus.
27.
27? Yeah, you're hidden. She's a rogue. She's a rogue.
She's an expert.
Yeah, rogues are
And she
stupid.
has +4 on
Dang,
dexterity.
Yeah.
So, you are hidden. You can indeed attack it with your short sword.
Okay, so you roll another D20 to
attack it.
Then you add your attack bonus.
Oh my.
Over 20, 26.
Yeah, that hits. So go ahead and roll damage, and then
So
also your
it'll be a
sneak attack
D6.
damage.
So roll 1d6 right now. So 3 plus 4. So that right there is 7 damage. It's just a regular attack.
And then add your sneak attack.
And then she gotta roll 3d6s for the super damage. Yeah.
Roll it.
Now you just, yeah, roll that d6.
4.
9 damage extra.
Alright. So you take your short sword. You actually like fly into the side, fly like just below the side of the boat, out of its visual range, and you look for a weak spot. And you see that there's actually a place where it's like has a little bit of a harpoon still stuck in it from looks like it was attacked recently. You see that, and it's still its scales are pierced there. You just take your blade and you just slide it in almost like elbow deep, and you just hear it go "Argh!" as you just pull it out, and just like oily blood just starts pouring out of the wound. That was a big hit that it was not a fan of. But now it's the sea serpent's turn. Now that everyone has pummeled it, it's gonna go and breathe a 15-foot cone. Oh wow! Of cold, which is gonna hit you two.
I guess it's
Will it?
good that I'm in the water.
Except for I'm on boat and I can
So I need Moxie and Finn with an F to give me a dexterity saving throw. Or Constitution saving throw, sorry.
14.
14 just saves.
I got 18.
18?
Oh, 18
So
plus.
both of you saved.
Well, it'll be 18 plus.
So you guys take half damage for 14,
Oh, wow.
21, 29,
Good lord.
39, 47, 54. So you take 29 damage, both of you.
I am glad we dodged this because we both would have been dead.
You said 29?
Yes, both of you take 29 damage of cold damage, if that changes anything for anybody. As it just goes, and just like ice and sleet just fills half the deck, and you see that there's like streaks of ice still left over on the deck. Your mast is kind of frozen. It looks like you just were hit by a storm, an ice storm.
She was hitting for that stuff.
Is that its only attack?
Yes, but it's just an area of effect, so even if she's hidden there, it's still...
Is that its
Because me and her both dodged it.
That was its action.
Lord.
Yes, so that was its attack. Yep. So now it is back to the top of the order with Finn with the F.
Go on the.
Yes.
Concentration check. Alex.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute. So your concentration... Oh, geez, that would be a... You took 29 damage, right?
Yeah.
So that divided by 2 is what? 15? 14?
Yeah, 14 and a half. That'd be 15, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 16.
So you saved. You're still concentrating on your spell.
Somehow. As I'm like half dead, just
You're like
tripled.
You're like, ooh, that was cold.
So, well, wait. No, it's concentration. With different one.
Yeah, so since you have a concentration spell, I don't think you can actually cast.
Yeah.
You can cast spells that don't take concentration.
All of my spells.
Yeah.
You rolling some good dice?
Yeah, well, my healing spirit won't really do much because it's 1d6. I mean, I'm gonna be dead no matter what if I hit one more time. So
That's like a breath attack. That has to recharge, so it's not going to be able to do that again.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna attack its head again.
Alright.
I'm gonna do a multi-attack.
Roll some attacks.
23. 26.
Both those hit.
Yep. That's gonna be with my longbow again.
Yeah.
13.
Damage.
Yeah, and then 9 plus. Another 9.
Alright. It is starting to look not so great.
I'm also going to. I'm gonna run over here. Can I do that?
Oh, yeah.
Where were you at?
Right here. So 5, 10.
Wait 1 second. It bites you. It has 10 feet of range. So you don't have to be adjacent to it for it to still be able to hit you. So it's going to do a bite attack against you. 22, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright, so you take
Oh god. I'm gonna die.
8. Actually. Oh wait, shit.
Less than 2%.
Fucked. 17 piercing damage.
Oh my. I'm struggling.
And 2 cold damage.
Are you dead?
I have 2 health. I am crippled.
So Finn's over here, like, Finn gets bit, and you just hear the crunch of ice, and then it recedes, and Finn's just like,
I have like a 1 leg.
You dash into the hole of the deck.
yeah, Finn just limps over, kind of trips on some ice. Finn is bloodied. Not looking good. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. I don't think I can do it.
Stick Snap, you're up. Raya, what have you done?
Okay, alright.
She's on camera. She's on camera. Oh.
Why did you lower your pants before being anywhere close to the body?
I'm gonna roll my dice for my sonic powers and stuff.
Alright.
So with that, I'm gonna make sure I'm far enough away, but I still am, and I'll ready some flaming.
Alright.
So, 18.
18 hits.
That's 11 for the initial damage, and then 4 for the cross damage.
Fire damage.
Yeah, fire damage.
Alright. So a flaming arrow hits right into its side, and some of its blood quickly lights flash fire before being snuffed out. And that seems to be a pretty big hit, and it seems to have not liked that at all. Is that in your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I was actually prepared.
Oh.
Game plan.
It's getting in the game. Finn with a PH, you're up next.
Okay, I use spell through other thing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
That's a touch spell, right? So you have to run over to get to him?
Yeah.
Which you can.
Oh, okay.
Well, I need that.
8.
8 more hit points. So now instead of 2, you have 10.
Solid.
It's better.
Now if I dodge something, I still will die.
That's the maximum healing it can do. So 1d8.
Hold on.
Do you have any bonus actions or anything?
No.
Maybe you'll be lucky and it has to regain its cold breath. Or roll to regain it.
It does have to do that. All
Maybe it
right.
won't,
So, well, it has other attacks.
but that do as much damage.
I mean, its main bite attack does 2d10 plus 4 plus 1d10. That's its bite attack that he just got hit by. Its tail attack doesn't do as much. But
Oh gosh, and I'm right by the tail now.
yep,
He said doesn't.
yeah, it doesn't do as much. Floki, you're up. You gonna
Dream.
look for the? Give me a investigation check. Gotta roll for that. Oh my gosh.
It was almost a d20 and then rolled to a 2.
So, what is your
3.
3? You're not seeing it.
The water's like water.
You just see water.
Water's wet.
You're standing on top of the water.
Wait a
Like,
minute, wait a minute!
what?
I pull out of my pocket my compass of design.
Oh my.
All right. Yeah, it gives you advantage. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh god.
What'd you get?
5.
5.
Oh
So-
my god.
You know the direction it's in.
Is it down?
It looks to be. It looks to have. When you threw it, it hit the water point first. So it did actually, like, go down into the water. So now you're just hoping it floats.
I am.
Is that the whole turn?
That's your whole turn right now?
Yeah, that's your turn, I guess. I googled would a javelin float, and I was given no useful information. So you know where it's at. So I'll say you can use the rest of your movement to move towards it, and next round you can get it. Now you may be underwater.
Floki discards boots.
Now Floki just has to choose to not stand on the water. That's the way it works. Bar Orso, you're up. You are a shark boy.
I am sorry. I would like to go towards the thing's body and try to use my bite attack on it.
Alright. Roll an attack.
And it's been damaged, right?
Yes.
Then I get advantage for blood frenzy.
Alright. It is bleeding.
23.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 14.
14. Wow. You just take a whole chunk out of it. And it kind of just shrieks in pain, and it does not look to be doing too good. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Moxie, you're up.
Okay. So by its body, right? After I stabbed it in its
Yep.
wound. I'm assuming I can't stab it in the wound again?
You can certainly try.
I have to try to stab it in the wound again?
You're gonna need to give me another stealth check, but
Okay.
No, you want up.
And then I'll try to stab it with like my dagger.
okay. Give me another stealth check to see if you get sneak attack or not.
15 plus
25.
25.
Yeah, you're hitting. Go ahead and roll damage.
12 plus
Well, wait. Is it damage or
Wait,
does she need
damage?
to roll to hit it?
Oh yeah, you gotta roll to hit as well, I'm sorry.
So 12 plus 7, 19. Okay. So now you gotta roll 1d4. You choose your dagger.
Wait, she did hit?
Yes, you
Okay.
got 19.
Yeah, yep, that hits.
It'll be. Yeah. Okay.
This one's weird to shake. Yeah, shake.
So 1. So it'll be the top number, yeah.
So yeah.
And then you also got the 3d6. So, yeah. That goes
Isn't dagger plus 5?
6.
Oh, wait, yeah, that'll be 5. So 5
5.
plus 6, so 11. Roll
Okay.
2 more times. 16 damage.
All right. So this time, as you fly down, you're going for the same spot you hit it before. The previous time when you stabbed arm's depth, you actually opened up a big wound, and this time you actually see a real long vein inside that seems to just be pulsating with blood, and you're like, oh, that looks like that's important. And you just take your dagger and you just stab right into it, and as soon as you stab it, you just feel pressure behind it. And as soon as you remove your dagger, you just get showered in this oily blood, and the creature just goes, eyes just kind of gloss over as its head just falls backwards into the water with a huge splash. And the weight is removed from your boat as the sea serpent falls dead and just begins floating in the water. The oil from its body starts to fill the surface of the water around you guys. But it is now dead.
You're right.
You guys have defeated the young sea serpent.
I start playing the banjo.
The banjo?
Yeah.
Is that all you got?
Yep.
You don't have anything else?
I only got the banjo.
Everybody gets 650 experience from that.
I think I do too, man.
Good job, roll. Yeah, baby.
How much did we get?
650.
So I'm gonna roll for investigation for her jabbing of sparks.
Oh, Floki ended up finding it with the compass of desires. If followed long enough.
I'm going to investigate to see if there's anything on the sea serpent of use.
On its person? I mean, sure, roll me an investigation check.
Yeah. Six. Nothing.
You're like, I don't... This is a sea serpent.
Can I also investigate the body or like the
I feel like we should use a
investigating the
bottle.
body probably won't give you anything.
What about if I turned it into a submarine?
Let's cut off the head.
Hey,
Let's get the sea serpent head.
I would like to use my butcher's knife.
Yes.
Oh, do you want to try and steal parts?
Yeah.
What was it?
Give it and take teeth.
Well, alright.
Is this thing start
Somebody... It is not sinking, it's floating. Somebody give me a medicine check.
Oh,
I'm pretty good at this.
24.
24? Anybody get better than that? That's really good.
I don't think so. Yeah, I got 17.
Wait, I need to find my...
Wisdom. Then a natural one.
So, with the 24, sorry, I'm typing. So with a 24, you actually are pretty confident you know everything you could get out of this thing. So you know that sea serpents are in the dragon family. They aren't dragons, of course, but they're kind of in a similar vein. So, of the things you could take from this, the sea serpent oil could probably be used. It seems to be it's very flammable, but very quickly flammable. So if you touch it, it burns, but rapidly. It doesn't do a long burn. It's like kind of just flash burns. Yes. The sea serpent teeth would also be valuable. They seem to do cold damage when they hit things. The sea serpent scales could be useful. They are pretty thick.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Then there is anything that breathes something. Usually has glands in its throat. You can try to get that. So why don't you tell me what you're trying to get first, and then give me a roll.
Alright, I guess go hardest first.
The sea serpent cold glands are the hardest. So you can try to do that first.
Alright, I'll do that. Do I add anything to it?
You have your tools. Does that give you advantage?
My butcher sites add +1 to cutting rolls.
Yeah, so I would say either a survival or medicine, whatever you want to.
What is survival?
Wisdom.
I'll do medicine. So 15.
15. As you are cutting into its throat, you're trying to cut around the cold gland, but you manage to pierce it, and just you pierce into it, and then all of a sudden, suddenly it just goes, and it's just entire upper neck is just covered in ice now.
Liquid nitrogen.
That sucks.
Yes. So you did not successfully get the cold gland.
Okay.
You did take 5 cold damage. You weren't raging, I would hope.
Can I gather some of the oil?
Give me a survival and or medicine check.
Yeah.
Survival or medicine?
Survival or, whichever's better. 4. You have not. You keep trying, but you just keep getting cups full of water.
I'm gonna try and grab the teeth.
Teeth. Give me a survival and or medicine check.
23
23? What is your bonus?
+7.
What's your bonus?
For what?
Anything.
Survival.
What you just did.
+5.
Oh, his got a better bonus. Yeah, you wanted teeth?
Yes.
I'm trying to think if teeth should be more valuable than scales. Either way you get them, but I'm trying to just think in my head what's more valuable. But yeah, you get,
I feel like
There's
cold
probably
damage.
fewer teeth than there are scales.
that's also true.
How are you getting them? It's in the water. Are you in the water trying to get the teeth?
Yeah, he just crawled on its face. It's floating.
Yeah. Me and my very dexterity.
He's light.
Yeah.
Just like
I know,
pull
I
the
just
teeth
still-
out, stick them.
I use
Matt,
the
why are you-
acrobatics.
I mean, Raya, why are you calling me?
Hey, Ryan.
Ryan.
Stop calling people.
You're saying as long as there's enough oil, they free to go with the ocean arrows.
But yes, you do get, roll a d6 for me.
5.
You get 5 young sea serpent teeth.
That's young.
I
Yes.
also try to get some of the oil.
Roll a survival and or medicine check.
That is my second natural one. I've gotten.
You just fall in the water.
No, do not be right, Mama. Skip.
Skin it. All right. Give me a survival and or medicine check.
16.
16. All right. Roll a d6 for me. 3. You get 3 pounds of sea serpent scales.
Yeah, there's like some boogers in there and stuff.
Not actual boogers.
Like printing.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering, I was like,
Am I also able to try and get teeth, or is that just fucked up the mouth?
He got the teeth.
All of them?
I mean, they killing something doesn't leave everything good. If that makes sense.
Yes, but I didn't think that we fucked up his teeth.
when I shot it in the face a couple times.
Maybe you should have more than. All right, you guys should have more than what. So instead of having the 3 pounds, and how many teeth did you get?
5.
Just give yourself 12 teeth, and give yourself 15 pounds of scales.
Holy, that's a lot. Well, I am going to take a long rest.
So these teeth are like yay long, and they're like little needles.
So you could be like a dagger.
You could make a dagger out of it.
Yo, I actually have one knife.
Stop! I have a.
That's actually a magic item, a dragon tooth dagger.
Oh, it is a dragon. Yeah, I'm sure that'd be dope.
I have
Yeah, that would be very helpful for
a
you.
velociraptor.
Well, I already got a.
Does anybody have any like jars or anything?
I think I do. Hold on, let me look.
I probably have my poison kit.
Yeah, you would have vials and stuff. So if one more person wants to try to get sea serpent oil,
I already fell in the water.
Herbalism kit.
Do you want me to try?
We have the best chance.
Alright, I'll try. It's survival.
yeah, or medicine, whichever's better.
Yeah, survival. 22.
Yeah, so you get 3 vials of sea serpent oil.
Sweet. I would use it for flaming arrows.
Okay, can I come back to this?
See? Explosive.
Somebody give me a history check.
I cannot wait for you to get your
Okay, who has the best history?
I'm at a 12.
17.
17. You know what? This makes a bunch of sense. Finn, you know that sea serpents are kind of like dragons.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 1.
Okay, so you both know this then. Sea serpents are kind of like dragons. Dragons have hordes. Dragons have lairs.
Where they keep.
Yes, they keep their wealth somewhere.
Compass say
Desires.
baby or like adolescents.
A
That
young
means that
lady.
there's older, bigger ones out there, right?
Yes.
How fast?
So wait, your history check, did it tell you do they live singly? Or
Yes.
Okay.
So it is a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dragon, so it lives alone. So you know that there is a horde somewhere. Yes.
Should we try and
I
find
use my compass to get to the floor.
It points down.
How fast is our boat?
Raya, please don't knock that over.
Well,
So
you're still a shark.
somebody, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still
Somebody's a
shark.
shark. So maybe you could find it.
Yeah, does anybody have...
I'll let
And
you
this
use
time
my
you can actually
compass.
steal the stuff and
Hey!
it won't actually hurt us.
I'll give you my compass and we split the board.
Really?
I don't think I need the compass right now. I think I
Well, the
really-
compass will let you find out where the horde is.
But
Yeah, all you know right now is because Floki said it's down, which you'd have to try and track down the horde.
everyone hold on.
Does anybody have... I feel like you guys have gotten water-breathing potions or something at some point.
That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I think I might have a spell.
Oh, he might.
Danko, yeah, you did.
He also has spells that can just do water-breathing.
I might have a water breathing spell. I gotta check on my spell.
Raya, your dice are over here.
There's somewhere over there.
Somewhere over here.
Yeah, I have a water breathing spell.
So if you do a short rest, then you can do that.
Or you can get shot.
No, I can give all of you water.
I know.
I will still be a shark. You guys will just be able to drink the water.
I know.
Yeah, so if you guys want to spend the hour to do a short rest,
I'm just going.
you can't. How are you going to breathe underwater?
Well, but
He has he has to do the short rest so that he can switch his spells, so he can cast water breathing.
Why do you want to go solo? We can all go. Just hold your
because some of you
horses.
guys are assholes.
You're being an asshole going by yourself right now. We
He
want to
doesn't
go
like
too.
humans. This lady's with the enemy.
I never said. A lot of these things I have not said.
Oh
And
yes, like
so just talking to the dungeon master, I just asked that. I didn't. You can't.
All these things are they human?
Yeah.
Alright, so I short
He's-
rest.
He's trying to just build the images in his mind.
Yes, I just wanted to know what they look like. And, you know, I just think human is like the first thing that I think of.
Giving me dirty looks. Him and his sister.
You eat people. I like you.
So short rest, how many hit points will recover?
However many you guys want to. So you guys got to roll hit dice during a short rest. So you have a number of hit dice equal to your level. So you should have 5d whatever hit
This
dice.
guy's tried to
Alright, I
steal.
got four 1d8s.
Well, it should be 5d8 because you're level 5 now.
Yeah.
Wait, how long of a rest are we taking?
It's like an hour rest.
Wait, so it's 5d10? Or is whatever that is?
Okay, you don't have to use all 5. You can use all 5, but if you do, they take time to refill. So you only refill like half your hit dice on a long rest. So during a long rest, you'll heal all your hit points, but you only get half your hit dice back. Meaning you can do as many short rests during a day as you want, but you can't just keep indefinitely doing short rests to heal. You know what I'm saying?
I have 3 level up our guys.
If you want to. Who leveled up? Is it just
Me and Hoda.
just you two?
Can I meditate for 4 hours and just
Yeah,
take a
we were
long
doing.
You don't want to go down with them, and you just want to.
Well, I can't. How am I supposed to?
All the time.
What do you mean?
How do we go down?
They're gonna cast water breathing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna shoot short rest to put on us. But they also leveled up.
I guess I'll go down 2 then, and yeah, I'll use. So wait, how many hit dice do I get? I get
What
5
does that look for?
d10.
I'll talk to you later.
I can do up to 10 people water breathing. So
About. Okay.
5d10. So I'll use 3. Or I might just use all of them.
Yeah. So you'll get your hit dice back in 2 days. So
Hand over the
player's handbook.
clear.
Last book. So now we actually have people at different levels with different experience amounts. It's weird. But yeah, so is it 8 creatures you can cast that on?
I can do it to 10.
10?
Yeah.
Wow. So
There's
that's
only 6 of us, so we're.
yeah. So everybody gets water breathing.
Yeah,
Wait, what's her
24.
hit dice?
It'd be the same as Juan's. Yours are
1d8.
D8s.
1d8 plus 1.
I now get 4 ranges.
I just got better spells.
So how many hit dice do you get? You said 5?
Per level.
Oh, per level?
Yeah, one
You
per
have
Oh,
5. And
okay.
she has 5.
So,
Yeah, I don't know how.
so what's the plus 1?
What do you mean plus 1?
Is that just they just get plus 1 just for their range or road or whatever? Or
For hit dice?
yeah.
You shouldn't have pluses for hit dice.
Oh.
My hit points are so low.
That's what bars are.
Not with 23 hit points at level 5.
You only have 23 hit points?
Yeah.
I also don't know that you can update
Have you-
yours correctly.
Have,
I don't know if she didn't like add base. It's just
what?
like
Let me
overall.
see. Let me see your character sheet real quick.
Yeah, I think it was like she didn't keep the base, so it was just that was her damage taken, you know.
Because you also have 32 up
So
here.
you can heal.
So your constitution is -1. Holy shit.
Yes.
Ooh.
So,
That might be why. Oh my god.
what?
She has -1 Constitution.
Oh my.
So at level 1, you're a bard.
Yeah.
We can re-roll for your health
Roll
right
this
now.
one 5 times. Or, yeah. Can't forward.
So you start out with 7 hit points. So roll a d8.
3.
Roll a d8.
2.
Now you're full healthy.
Roll a d8.
So how
7.
it works is there's like
Roll a d8.
we have
8.
Okay, I gotta choose something.
Oh my god. It's still 23. Wow, you just have... Wow.
You squishy. Stand back.
That's worse than a wizard.
oh well
-1 to Constitution
for
is
I was
bad.
talking to Ian. I said, which one should I put where? He goes, you should put your worst one in your constitution.
No, I told you where to put your best ones, and that's what was left over.
You said I should put my
get
worst
half
one in
your
constitution.
dice back.
Well, anyways, oh, next time you level up, and next time you get an ability score increase, bump up that Constitution.
Each level you get to add another hit die.
Yes.
But I have to choose a second primal path. I can either choose the bear
So
again.
that's what we did real quick before we went down there.
If I choose
Are you
the
a
bear-
totem warrior? Is that what you are?
Yes.
So
I can